Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Ryan, certified strength and conditioning specialist from theworkoutcorner.com. You know what today is. Great day for working out. Welcome to Mind Food Monday, where I answer the top 3 questions from the comment box below every week. Winner of the best question gets free access to my 80/20 blueprints. So with that being said, let's go and jump into our first question. ETF Fan 12 says, Ryan, how can I cut down and get more defined in muscles like my arms? I've been dieting and doing some cardio, but it has not been too effective. Thanks in advance. Your videos help a lot. Awesome. Glad you found them helpful. Real quick, just to make sure that we're on the same page. Now, you can't specifically target one body part and say, okay, I only want to lose fat from this area. That's not how our body works. You can't say, just belly fat or just arm fat. The way your body removes fat is kind of think of it just like a snake shedding its skin. The whole layer, you lose a little bit at a time. And yes, we carry, depending just genetics and just everyone's different. We do carry weight differently. I know when I gain weight, I gain it in my face pretty quickly. But you can't spot reduce, so just a heads up there. Now, in terms of what you've been trying, so you've been dieting and doing some cardio and it has not been too effective. Well, there's your feedback right there, okay? So if you've been doing that and you're not getting the result that you're happy with, then obviously what you're doing is incorrect, okay? Now, it's not a value statement on you, but it's just an area of improvement to say, okay, I tried something, or I'm trying these things and they're not working, so I need to change them. And what I would suggest to keep it simple is start with just one of those. Instead of trying both cardio and dieting, start tweaking one of them and see if you can't get your weight to go down from there, and then fine tune the other. Because when you're changing both, it can be a little bit harder to discover or find out what helps you move the needle in terms of giving you results. Now, if you want a more detailed breakdown, you can go through the Spartan Rises training program, where I take you step by step on how to do this. In fact, we just had some guys talking the other day in the Spartan Stronghold about how they're finally seeing their abs coming through, and some of them were mentioning they never even thought that was possible. So that's pretty cool to see, but the most important part is that you have a process and that you follow the process. All life asks of us is that we make measurable progress in reasonable time. So if you stick to that point, you can go ahead and reduce your body fat. All right? Hope that helps. Ryan Ashley says, hey, what a great first name. Hey, Spartan, what's better for cutting fat when you don't want to lose any hard gain muscle? Caloric deficit with light activity, or keeping calories and increasing cardio? Keep it up, Ryan. You're an awesome source. Cool. Thanks, man. Glad you found these helpful. And yeah, you definitely, especially after you've been working out for a while, and for you guys who maybe had trouble putting on muscle, when you are looking to get toned or more ripped, the last thing you want to do is burn away this harder muscle that you've just spent a couple months putting on. And the strategy that I follow to help prevent that is I will slightly increase the cardio and maintain kind of the calories of the food that I'm eating, and that allows me to tweak it. But really, there's no right or wrong way here. It's one or the other. It's just a different, you choose a different path and follow it. And the main thing is that you're just kind of checking on yourself every week or every other week, because there's no way you're going to suddenly lose like 5 pounds of muscle in 1 week. So as long as you're paying attention to the details, you don't have to worry about losing any of your hard gain muscle. All right? Hope that helps. David Sanders says, Ryan, I currently weigh 158, trying to gain 10 pounds. Nice. I feel I have reached my plateau in which I'm trying to get past. Now, mind you, I eat 4 to 5 meals daily and work out 5 days a week. What will get me past this plateau? A different diet plan or workout routine? Okay, so whenever you get stuck in a plateau, usually it happens for a couple things. One, not training or resting appropriately, right? If you're following the right program, giving your body the nutrients it needs, then you're never really going to hit a plateau. That's what I teach Spartans in a Spartan Rise, is how to avoid ever running into that issue. Now, in your case, if you're trying to gain weight and you're getting a plateau, I'm assuming that means that you're not seeing the scale move up. So if that's the case, then the first area I'd focus on is your food intake and start eating more. You say, 4 to 5 meals, and that's great. It's better than saying I eat healthy or eat more food. But if there are 4 to 5 tiny meals of tuna, you're not eating enough. I don't know, but it's the calorie level is how you can kind of measure how much you're taking in. So just make sure you're eating, eat more food. So maybe you need to add an extra meal or add a portion to each one of your 4 to 5 meals now, and see how your body responds to that. And if it doesn't grow, then you add another portion and keep going until eventually the scale will move. It's just you have to work and find where is that tipping point so that you're putting on some muscle but not too much fat. All right? Hope that helps. All right, fellas, that'll do it for an episode of Mind Food Monday. Go and put your questions in the comment box below, and we will get to those next week. Ryan, thanks for your question, man. Go ahead and put a comment in the comment box below so I know you saw this. Get you hooked on my 820 course. Everybody else, have a good week. Lift hard. I'll see you next Monday.